Coming up today on YOLO, Texas.
There's really a presence for theater here in College Station.
We do have a scratch kitchen, so all of our stuff is made from scratch, homemade. There's just a lot of love into it.
This is the most authentic Mardi Gras experience you can get outside of New Orleans.
I wanted to make something kind of light and delicate. It smells so great.
Join us on our trip across Texas.
Thank you so much for having us. I love the phrase Broadway and Aggieland. Those are two things that should always go together, but people may not know that there's really a presence for theater here in College Station and here at Texas A&M. Tell us a little bit about it.
We really are beautifully located in the Central Market. We are kind of a regional theater because we're 100 miles from anything here. So we have a lot of Broadway tours come through here. These are all national touring companies, so you're getting the same thing Houston and Austin and Dallas are getting.
Tell me a little bit more about Opus and what makes it so unique.
What makes it unique is that it was, from the beginning 50 years ago, a marriage between the university and the community and the student body. Our students provide the front and back of house operations on performance night.
Guys, thanks for meeting me here in the theater. Tell me a little bit about what you do with Opus.
So I'm the student committee chair of Opus. So I work closely with the MSC, the Memorial Student Center here, and the Opus staff, and with my student executives, and just make sure everything's running really smoothly and everything's going great. My dad was actually a part of Opus at his time here at Texas A&M, so he really encouraged me to join.
And I am the executive student of development, so we kind of help build the relationships between service and bring that definition back to Opus. Some people, it's their first performance, it's their first experience in a real theater, and so you just being able to see somebody walk out with that excitement that they didn't particularly have at the beginning is amazing.
We're having a really good time celebrating our 50th anniversary year, and coming out of COVID, we didn't have a couple of years, so it has made this celebration all the better. And we're coming up on some really fabulous Broadway shows in the spring with Legally Blonde and Anastasia. We do a lot of concerts, so we really do have a broad variety. It's something for everybody. Plan to be here a couple of days. You're adjacent to all the great things you'll want to do and see while you're here. We have a great hotel right here on campus. It's a great place to visit.
Oh, how cool! I made it! Oh, the Aggie theme, I feel it. Oh, that bed looks awesome. I need a nap, but it's so nice. I don't want to mess it up. Check that out, Rev's up there. Best part, check out this view. That is Kyle Field. Got to fight in Texas Aggie. First down. Whoop. I can whoop because my husband's an Aggie. I got engaged here. We went to a game right after. I'm so excited. That was a short walk from the hotel too, so that was convenient. But I'm excited to be here and see My Fair Lady tonight. All I have to do now is go find my seat.
The organization is 50 years of age, and I helped Mr. Wayne Stark, who is the father of Opus, and we just worked real hard. But I'm very, very excited for Opus always.
How long have y'all been coming to shows with Opus?
My first show was actually back in '88. It was Cats, and it was a matinee show, and my mom actually snuck us out of school, said we were going to a dentist appointment, and she brought us up here, my brother and me, and that was my first Opus show. And we still come to shows with my mom.
What's nice about Opus is he had to skip school to come to an Opus show as a kid, but now we invite schools all over the community, all over the Brazos Valley to come, and it sparks that interest in performance from an early age, and it's fantastic to see how happy they are when they come in and when they leave.
Good evening. Hi. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I made it. I'm so excited for My Fair Lady. The show's about to start. Let's see it. Thank you so much, Adrian. Well, Broadway in Aggieland was a hit. I loved the show, and I can't wait to bring my entire family back. But until then, I'm gonna enjoy this Aggie Rita. Cheers and gig 'em. Coming up on YOLO Texas, I hope you're hungry, because we're heading to the Garden of Eating in Cleburne.
I'm much better now that I'm sitting with you ladies. Heard all about you ladies, and the whole Garden of Eating makes me smile every time I say it out loud.
Thank you.
I love the play on words. I love the
Thank you.
play.
It's about joy, it's about laughter, it's about friends, good food.
And
Let's
play on
cheers
words
to
and
that.
Yes.
Salud. So you're drinking a pineapple ginger Thai basil in an apple pineapple cider.
And we kind of call that the bromosa.
Yeah.
So.
I think what's fun about this too is you got the silly straw.
Yes.
The stretchy straw.
It's the best.
Why wouldn't you?
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
How long have y'all been here in Cleburne serving up all the goodness?
Well, that is a little bit of a loaded question for me.
Okay.
Because I did start in boutique, and I do sell. It's a boutique restaurant.
Yeah.
And I expanded into retro candy. Just always looking for new, fun, different items.
So anything on the walls or anything that you see
Pretty darn close. There are tags that say,
Yes.
I am Lori's.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. If it has a price tag on it, it's for sale.
It's for sale.
If it doesn't have a price
If it
tag on
doesn't,
it,
then make me an offer that I can't refuse.
So Lori has become quite the cubeologist here at the garden, and so we have been making these frozen fruit infused cubes, and she makes these homemade. That's where the Jolly Juice Lounge came about.
I love that.
Yeah.
Perfect for the gram.
That's really
I want
what
the
we
joy.
want.
No,
Yeah.
I do. I love the joy of it all. Again, cheers, girl.
Yes, cheers.
Jolly Juice.
Jolly Juice. We're gonna have a cheers count by the end of this.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Dale. Yes. Lots of good stuff here. This is our Italian Stallion. This has kind of come along, but it has quickly become a favorite. It features turkey and pepperoni. It has pepperoncinis. It has our homemade basil pesto. And the biggest thing is the dressing.
The dipping sauce is everything.
It's all about the sauce.
No, it is about the sauce, and I will say sauce is my thing.
We do chipotle aioli, horseradish aioli, blue
like
cheese aioli,
our dressings
the
that
pesto.
are made, like it's all
of
about
our dressings
the
are
sauce.
homemade. Yeah. So you take that sandwich right there and you dip that in that lemon Italian, and it is an Italian stallion.
It's a party in your mouth.
Yeah. And we make this is a homemade loaded potato salad, bacon, cheese, onion.
I could eat this potato salad.
Well, just go for it.
Go for it, yeah. So we feature so many great and delicious things here. We do have a scratch kitchen, so all of our stuff is made from scratch, homemade. Lots of love. That's our secret ingredient, and that's what I will always tell customers and anybody that eats here is like, there's just a lot of love into it.
Can I just talk about this Italian Stallion? Oh man.
Yeah.
You may.
Oh my goodness. It's the best. You know, at first I honestly thought that was going to be like just a cold sandwich, but it's nice and warm.
Everything
and it kind of just melts in your
Everything
mouth.
is hot.
And that toasty hoagie roll
Oh yeah.
Yes.
is delightful.
By the way, I love the salad bowl that I'm digging into. It has crunch. It's got the fruitiness and the sweetness from the fruits, and then the dressing on top.
Yes, that is our sweet balsamic vinaigrette.
Homemade.
Okay.
Homemade. But we have homemade soups, hot sandwiches, and the quinoa bowls have really hit off. It's just a great protein. We're vegetarian friendly. We got all the goodies.
Well, ladies, you have truly outdone yourselves, and I have had such a blast. Is there anything that I need to taste before I leave?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
this thing is just
Pull my
sitting
arm.
here looking pretty. Cheers!
Cheers. So what is
Yellow!
this? Wait, what is it? What is it?
Oh. Italian cream cake, cream cheese buttercream frosting with coconut. It's got pecans in it. It's a very moist cake.
YOLO.
YOLO.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Cheers.
Yeah, that's the best.
Coming up next on YOLO Texas, we're letting the good times roll on in San Antonio for a Mardi Gras celebration at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. And then Jackie whips up a delicious Valentine's Day dish for another edition of Texas Home Cooking. Stay with us. For everything you need as you travel through our great state and beyond, check out our friends at TexasHumor.com. You can get everything from t-shirts to hats and even books about this wonderful place we call home. For even more Texas love, check them out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. TexasHumor.com, the most Texan place online.
This is the most authentic Mardi Gras experience you can get outside of New Orleans. There's no way to let the good times roll than celebrating Mardi Gras at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas.
Jeff, thanks for having us here for Mardi Gras celebration. I mean, as soon as you walk in, there's green, purple, gold everywhere. It's a party. Tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Absolutely. This is the most authentic Mardi Gras experience you can get outside of New Orleans. We've got our biggest parade in park history with 11 floats. We have the Mardi Gras Food Festival. We have entertainment. We have everything to really let the good times roll and celebrate at Six Flags. We're actually going to let you enjoy one of the floats today. We're going to put you on the parade in your Mardi Gras overdress. You're going to toss beads to the guests along the parade route.
Oh, I'm nervous. I got to brush up on my throwing skills, but I think I can get the job done. What else can we experience during Mardi Gras Festival?
You definitely have to have the food. You got to experience the Mardi Gras Food Festival. Have your beignets, drink a hurricane, have the crawfish etouffee. There really is no complete experience without the food at Mardi Gras.
Jeff said I had to do it, so I have to do it. Should we go get some food?
It's time to eat.
Let's do it. So Jeff, you said come hungry. You weren't lying. Oh my gosh, this is the best looking spread I've ever seen.
Jump right in. It is not Mardi Gras without an incredible selection of food during our Mardi Gras Food Festival. It all starts down there with that huge crawfish boil. It's got the crawfish, the shrimp, the corn, the potatoes, everything you need for an authentic crawfish boil.
Wait, so you can get this when you come here?
Absolutely, yeah.
That is so, it's not just decoration.
Nope, it's not Mardi Gras without a crawfish boil.
Celebrate Mardi Gras without a beignet, right?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna skip ahead to dessert and take a bite.
Oh, thank you. It's gotta be a little messy, otherwise it's not a beignet.
I don't care how I look because it's so good. Okay, Jeff, so every time I come to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, I can't leave without riding a roller coaster. So which one should I get on today?
I think today you should experience Iron Rattler.
Let's do it.
It's thrilling, let's go.
All right. YOLO! Let the good times roll. Hair, eyelashes, I made it. That was so fun. Let's do it again. We're about to get on the float and we get to lead the parade. We're in the first float in the alligator float. I'm excited. It's starting. It's time for the parade. Coming up, love is in the air and in the kitchen. We have the perfect recipe for Valentine's Day next on Texas Home Cooking.
Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. I am Jackie, and this is Texas Home Cooking. It is Valentine's Day, and I am having a Galentine's Day. My girl AC. I'm gonna give her a little more wine. Hey, what's up, AC?
Hey,
oh,
happy Valentine's Day.
You
Every
know
Valentine's Day should start with some chocolate, and I got you wine. So what are we making today? Because I see white wine.
You smell a little seafood in here?
I was gonna say there is a distinct smell here.
So voila, we have these beautiful scallops.
Yay!
So I wanted to make something that was pretty romantic, but also kind of light and delicate. So I'll give you a couple of tips to kind of make sure you have some good scallops at home. Tip number one is they need to be dry. If they're not dry, then all of that liquid that comes out will cause them to steam instead of sear. So you want a nice little crispy, buttery edge. That's how you get them.
I've done salmon, I've done fish, I've never cooked a scallop before, so glad you're here, Jack.
Another tip, if you're making scallops, get these fresh the day of. You don't want to get it a couple days in advance and then let it sit in the fridge, because these babies are very particular and they're very delicate.
Baby.
Yeah.
So it seems like there's not a lot of ingredients in front of us.
Exactly. So we only have garlic, shallot, some thyme, some lemon. We'll season the scallops with some salt and pepper and then deglaze the pan with some white wine.
So there's two parts to cooking the scallops. You gotta cook them first and then you remove them and then you'll bring them back in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's all cooking.
Let's do this.
There you go.
So when they're searing, they're gonna kind of stick to the pan at first, and when they have that nice little crust on them, then that's basically they're done searing.
Okay.
If you try to move them right now, they'll kind of stick and then they might fall apart. So you just want to leave them alone. They will tell you when they're done.
All right.
They'll tell you when they're ready.
This sounds like we're having a conversation with my child. Who knew scallops and parenting were gonna be one and the same?
Exactly.
How pretty.
Right? Kind of let that thyme get in there. So what are your plans for Valentine's, AC?
You know, my husband and I, we have a tradition. We listen to vinyl records. We order food in, something that's quick and easy, and then we'll watch a chick flick that we're too embarrassed to watch any other day of the year, but it is totally accepted on Valentine's Day.
Twist this all up a little bit. We'll basically let some of that moisture go away, and then we'll put in some white wine to kind of deglaze the pan.
It smells so great.
Does it?
It smells so good.
The fat from the butter and the olive oil basically make this barrier, and they surround the garlic and the shallot so that they don't burn. And again, you can serve this over pasta, rice, some mashed potatoes. Which camera I need to look at? That was so good. That's all, folks.
Chef's kiss.
That's all.